like it's inspiring. You know, it just shows that you can do it. And Wisconsin's not just like a school that sends people in draft and stuff like that. So when people get drafted, that's really a huge thing for us.
Thinking way back to when you started playing ball, what is week one, your first game? Do you still feel the same way you did when you were a kid about like that first game of the season?
Well, I actually didn't play football when I was younger.
Right.
I started my freshman year, so it does feel the same. It's still new to me. It's still fresh, so I don't think this feeling's going to get old anytime soon before any game. I feel pumped up every day.
You've been lining up against this offensive line, Greg. What do you think about what y'all have over there? So the guys you guys will be facing.
Oh, those guys are becoming technically sound as well as getting to know each other. You know, the chemistry of the O-line is really the big thing. Knowing the calls, knowing the details, and I feel like they're honing in on that this week. It's like they're finding detail in everything. They did a great job of it. They did a great job of it in the fall game. This is now preparing for another game.
Should have done it.
Teammates said
I mean, Rodas. He hasn't.
no. Like first year guys.
Curtis? Pretty good.
I meant the whole defense, not just defense.
Yeah, but like I know we got a lot of good guys coming in as freshmen, so it's not one particularly.
Sure, gotcha.
You know,
Thank you very much.
How have you seen James Thompson and Rodas kind of make that jump this year?
You know, James, he became stronger and stronger, and that's his main thing. He got strength, he got power, and he's also knowing the playbook. Same with Rodas. Those boys been studying the playbook together, studying the playbook with me and Nick. We're learning outside linebackers, they're learning nose guard, like stuff like that, just learning the whole front. And that just helped change their game so much for both of them. Like the playbook now, like before it was like the coach asks a question, and everybody's quiet and listen, trying to get an answer from James and Rodas. Now you can't get them to shut up. They answer everything. So I think that's the biggest jump they made and becoming the better players.
Are you guys close at all as a group?
Oh yeah, the D-line is probably the closest group on the team. So.
And what's Rodas like? It seems like being around him,
that's my best friend. You know, that's been my roommate for 2 years. That's my dog. His family knows my family. They get along when they come to games. His dad and my mom are fucking crazy, but they love each other. And just him as a person, him as a human being, he's so down to earth. You know, we didn't think we were gonna like each other coming in here. Both as D lineman, he was a 4-star, I'm a 3-star. We both said the same thing. Like I didn't think I was gonna like you, but then came here and figured out we're so much alike, and took off from there. So
you guys have some guys stepping up to. They've played before, but they're stepping up to larger roles this year. You guys feel like you can maintain the top level of run defense and be a top D line this year?
Yeah, I'm not too much worried about that. We still got Coach Leonard, and we're just putting those pieces of the puzzle together so we can make it forward.
And talking to a couple guys, when I asked them that question, they always mention Coach Leonard. What is it about him as a coach? What does he kind of bring that's special about him?
First of all, he's a genius. I feel like he'll tell me something's going to happen. Oh, you're going to make a play right here if you do what I say. And I'm just like, okay, sure. And I'll do it, and the play is right there. Or I'll not do it, and the play is going where I should have been, where he said it was going to go. So just kind of knowing what's going to happen before it happens is something that he specializes in, and like basically making the playbook easier for us to understand, because it's a complex defense. And just making it easier for us to understand is one of his talents as well.
And for you being one of the top players on the defense, is there any individual goals you had that you wanted to?
Just stay on the dog, to be honest. I have sack goals, I have TFL goals, which is 10 sacks this season. TFLs hopefully get 12 or more, and take off from there. See what happens.
Gotcha, appreciate it, Keeanu.
Thank you.
Did you feel earlier this summer that you look at listed Big Ten titles every day?
2012. It's last year.
When you look at that, what's your gut reaction?
Bite my tongue and want to grind even harder, because like when you win the Big Ten championship here, you'll remember.
Yep.
You'll remember for the rest of your life. Probably anywhere, but that means a lot to us up there. Even when we out here pushing prowlers, everybody's throwing up. You look up there, that gives you extra juice.
And when you don't win it, and when you don't win it, what does that do?
You know, it puts another chip on your shoulder. Makes you want to work even harder. Like for me personally, losing wasn't the worst thing that happened to me. State finals, I lost, and I feel like that made me the person who I am today. Because I don't want to feel that feeling ever again.
Steve, that was wrestling. Was that your
Senior and senior.
Junior